the ring, your first challenger.
It is Saturday, November the 22nd, and we are live on IWTV for LPW number 43. The Revolution Rumble tonight, but we're going to kick off with Scramble Championship action. My name is Big Bad Boris, and we have got three great undercard matches before we get to the Rumble. We haven't had a Scramble Championship match in LPW in a few months, so we're going to start you off with one of the most entertaining and chaotic matches in professional wrestling. One half of the LPW Tag Team Champions, the son of Kosovo, the Prince of Albania, jacked and juicy Berat Gorani, our first competitor as we scramble it up. We have got a huge lineup of action for you tonight. As we await the second member of the Scramble match and also the second member of the LPW Tag Team Champions, as Sheik Shabaz, the other half of Paralira, makes his way to the ring, looking a little extra bedazzly tonight. Paralira have had a stranglehold on those LPW Tag Team titles for quite some time, looking to perhaps add some singles gold to their ranks. And, you know, color coordinated. Look at that. Scramble match rules are simple. Every competitor is legal. First person to get a pinfall gonna get the big W. The runaway model, Nick Shostastyk, unfortunately went down to defeat at the hands of Zoe Sager this afternoon. Nick Shostastyk, a very handsome man, if I do say so myself, but he knows that.
Your fourth challenger.
Chad Millz, 6-year pro out of Ontario. Never met a game of beer pong he did not like. The president of Masta Beta. Involved in a number. Chad Millz involved in a number one contender match this afternoon. Unfortunately did not get the victory, but nonetheless, a shot at singles gold awaits he as well as the others you see in the ring.
Your fifth challenger.
And speaking of that number one contenders match, it was won by this gentleman, the Canadian Goose. Kyle Shaw is your number one contender to the LPW Grand Championship. Whoever may end up holding it after tonight, that will be decided a little bit later. We will see Casey Ferreira get a shot at Stephen Crow and the Grand Championship. The winner of that match will walk out with the title. And the loser of that match will end up entering the Revolution Rumble at number 2. So a lot at stake in more than one way in our main event.
And your champion.
As we await the return of the LPW Scramble champion, she's been absent from competition for a number of months, but the leader of Elevation, flanked by the Mad Lads, White Shirt William Taylor, Nasty Nate Nixon, Rose, your reigning and defending Scramble champion. We're going to see the Mad Lads in action a little bit later in a grudge match against the Short Kings, but right now it's all about the LPW Scramble Championship as we start off our final live event of 2025. Michael the Fitzpatrick as Rose shoving that championship in the face of the runaway model. She's getting in the face of everybody. And you have to think Paralira have a little bit of an advantage here as they, one would assume, would work as a unit. But we've seen tag teams in Scramble Championship matches before. And that has not necessarily led to victory. Nonetheless, we are underway. LPW 43. Oh, Kyle Shaw right into the awaiting arms of Paralira. And there we see right off the bat the tandem offense from the tag team champions. Meeting of the minds between Chad Millz and Nick Shostastyk. And Paralira handling business early on as they will make a toast in the middle of the ring and a pair of thunderous power bombs. And Paralira's game plan working exceptionally well early on. But of course, only one competitor can win this match, and I think we might see Paralira, in the name of being the Scramble champion, Paralira gonna throw down. We are at the Freemason Hall, downtown Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, the rock, paper, scissors, I guess. Sheik Shabaz. A very diplomatic way to try to come to terms on a new champion, but the rest of the field weren't going for that. And now the rest of the field going to combine their efforts to dispatch Paralira out of this match. Chad Millz, the Canadian Goose. Nick Shostastyk inside the squared circle. Oh. Shostastyk caught the Goose. Muscled up Chad Millz, but Millz able to counter and hit that running strike. Nice arm drag. Chad Millz getting it done now. But Rose, ever the opportunist from behind. Dragon Sleeper spins out. Going for the cover. Oh, Millz kicked out at 2. We've seen this from Rose before. Very, very patient. Will pick her spot and then, run away like a coward if you ask me. But Peralira back involved. Nick Shostastyk looking to handle both. Took out both members of Peralira, now focusing on the Goose. Up and over onto the apron. Scoops up the Goose from in between the ropes. Great show of power from Nick Shostastyk. Hit that elbow right to the heart. But again, Rose, the opportunist, picking her spot. Takes down the runaway model. Oh, got the shoulders up. And again, Rose back out to scope the situation. Canadian Goose looking to take care of business. Elbow between the eyes of Chad Millz. Oh, faked him out and hit that DDT. Are you ready for Mr. Flacco? Kyle Shaw looking to shove that down the gullet of Chad Millz, but Rose from behind going for the backslide. Goose able to roll through, but ate that knee. That knee was vicious and right on target. Let's see, almost a title retention. Peralira looking to try to corner Rose out on the floor. It would appear they're successful. Throwing Rose back in the ring. Shostastyk and the Goose combining their efforts with the double suplex. And here comes the money from the top with the splash. Chad Millz calls that the flying kegger, and that kegger almost got him singles gold. But while the enemy of my enemy is my friend, will work, but only short term. And now, 4 challengers in the center of the ring clubbing away on each other. Rose up top, cross body, but nothing but canvas. Crash and burn for the Scramble champion. Pump kick from Chad Millz floors Shabaz. Equally big kick from Gorani. Big sidewalk slam. Could it be enough? Chad Millz with the front face lock, twisting suplex on the son of Kosovo. There's just so much humanity, so many moving parts in this match. It's hard to maintain an advantage. You got to have the head on the swivel. Look at the power of Sheik Shabaz, just muscled him up for that crucifix powerbomb. But right away, the Canadian Goose ready for action. Head scissor sends Shabaz into that middle buckle. Rose now, once again, picking her spot to get involved. Kick right to the ear of the Goose. With Gorani there to break up the pinning attempt. And perhaps it looks like Peralira might be looking for a little bit of red rum. Oh, hang on, here come the Mad Lads. Nate Nixon and white shirt William Taylor coming to the aid of Rose. There's no DQ in a scramble match. Shabaz out to the floor. Now they're combining their efforts. Looking for that super buck nasty on Gorani. Oh, man. Oh, here come the Short Kings. There is no love lost between the Short Kings and the Mad Lads. They're going to tangle later tonight, but they don't want to wait. They're tired of Taylor and Nixon getting involved in everybody's matches, sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, man. Stereo dives out to the floor. There are bodies from one end of the Freemason Hall to the other. Rose now turning her attention to Chad Millz, who's down in the ring. Looking to finish him off. That Muay Thai kickboxing background. Oh, Millz avoided the impact. Lance Rose. Oh, with that pin broken up by Mr. Flacco. Mr. Flacco looking to take out Chad Millz. Shostastyk back in the ring. Ooh, elbow. Caught Shostastyk. Hang on a sec. Shostastyk took that elbow right to the jaw. Shostastyk caught that elbow right on the off switch, but he fell right on top of Rose for the 3 count. I mean, a win is a win, however you get the win. And Nick Shostastyk got the win. We got a new Scramble champion at LPW 43. Ooh la la, indeed, the runaway model, Nick Shostastyk. Nick Shostastyk, your new Scramble champion, much to the chagrin of the rest of the field as the Mad Lad. Oh, wait a minute. I'm far too close to this. Rose has lost her mind. She's lost her title, taking it out.